Good morning, welcome to today's Facecast. Today we're in the New Testament again. St. Paul has been writing letters to different churches to encourage them, and he writes a letter to the church in Colossae, which is in modern day Turkey. They had founded, Paul and others had founded a church there some time before. Now he's writing back to them to explain all sorts of things to them, as he did. And in one part of this letter to the Colossians, in the first chapter, he's explaining all different things about who Jesus is, and more than just being a man who has been with them on earth. He's more than that. He's the Son of God, and he is God himself on earth. It's a lot to get their heads around, so he spells it out. He spreads it out for them. And he says this to them in chapter 15 and 16. He is the image of the invisible God. For by him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities. All things were created by him and for him. So he's saying that this world in which we live is not just a planet spinning round a sun. It's something that's been created by God our Father, and that Jesus has rule and dominion over all of it. Quite a lot for a bunch of Turkish farmers to get their heads around, I should think, wouldn't you? I'm struggling with it myself, to be honest with you, and no doubt we all do, but let's break it down a bit. Yesterday, my wife Karen had a phone call with one of our grandchildren. Her name is Mable, and she's 3 years old. And Karen is in the habit of making things for the children, especially during lockdown. And she phoned Mable up and said, "Mable, I'm about to make you a small bag that you can put your tissues in. Now, would you like the bag made out of material that's got dogs on it or butterflies on it?" And quick as a flash, Mable said, "Butterflies!" She loves butterflies. So Karen made her a bag with butterflies on it, and a beautiful little bag it is too, which will get posted off to Mable today. Mable loves butterflies, and she will talk about, look for butterflies wherever she can. If she goes out, which she doesn't very much at the moment, but with her parents for a walk, then any time that she sees a butterfly, she's more than happy. Such is the joy of little girls appreciating the simple things in life, as children often do. But do we appreciate the simple things in life, like nature, like butterflies, like the birds in the trees? We've got 2 dogs, and I enjoy taking them for a walk. And I've just returned from a walk down to the beach. We're fortunate we live by the seaside, and they love walking on the beach. It's their place. Once they get down there and they see other dogs, they chase them off. When they see other people, they go and greet them and say hello and welcome to my beach. It's wonderful taking the dogs out for a walk and seeing how they behave and how they interact with other dogs and other people. It's a lesson in life, looking after a dog or 2 dogs as we have. And I really appreciate it. I really enjoy their company. Do we appreciate those simple things in life? The things that don't cost us any money, that are part of the world in which we live, created by God our Father. It's very easy for us to take for granted those things that we have. And part of the lesson of Paul to the Colossians is to enjoy the world in which they live, and to realise that not only was it created by God, but that Jesus is God's representation to them here on earth. And he is part of the Godhead, the 3 people of the Godhead, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And so we should give thanks each day for the wonderful things we enjoy, whether it's walking the dogs or seeing butterflies or the people around us, our family members, the enjoyment we get from those simple little things. If we overlook those, we're in danger of overlooking the big thing, and that is how wonderful life itself is. Have a good day. Bye now.